Anjali Forber-Pratt of the United States just exploded out of the blocks there.
So my motto is dream, drive, do. It cuts across everything that I do, not just academic work and my athletic work, because it all starts with a dream. My name is Dr. Anjali Forber-Pratt. I'm an assistant professor in the Department of Human and Organizational Development. So my primary area of research is on disability identity development. So I'm really interested in the psychological processes that individuals who either acquire or are born with disabilities go through in terms of adjusting to or embracing their disability as a part of their identity and what that process looks like over time. And Peabody has just always been this incredible place where teaching and research are valued equally. And that was always something that I was looking for in a home institution. It has been a perfect fit. For somebody like me, with the type of research that I do, looking at disability from a human development perspective, there's not a whole lot of other universities and programs that really welcome and embrace that viewpoint on disability. So for me, it was kind of a breath of fresh air where I could really learn to be able to grow into the scholar that I wanted to become here with the support of Peabody. Our students are some of the brightest and smartest in the country, and it really shows in the questions that they ask in the classroom and the way in which they're engaged in the research projects. And I believe that our degree in HOD really positions you well to succeed. We have distinct tracks there related to leadership, related to health. So we have individuals who major in HOD and then go on to either, the business world and corporations. Some apply into medical school. Some go on to become community activists and leaders. So the U.S. Department of State has an incredible Sport Envoys program where Olympians and Paralympians have an opportunity to go to certain countries to help to spread the word of sport. This was one of the first programs actually done for athletes with disabilities and coaches and teachers in Africa. So was asked to go and was involved with education sessions. So I was actually teaching athletes, coaches, and teachers and community leaders in Zambia about disability sport, and as well as meeting with high-level ministry officials about disability policy in their country. And the main message there is just how sport can be a catalyst for social change. So I think, being a woman, a person of color, and using a disability, and I have a service dog, Colton, there's a lot of assumptions that can be made prior to actually engaging in a conversation with me. And I think the biggest thing is to open your eyes and to be willing to engage in that conversation and be willing to set aside any preconceived notions that you may have about any individual based on looks or based on appearance. I think that one of the things that I strive for is to educate about not just about disability but about inclusion in general, and part of that involves being willing to share my story with individuals and to connect on a human level and to help individuals realize that that there may be differences, but differences aren't necessarily a bad thing. In fact, they're what make us unique.